1 drop of dirt, 1 drop of sand, a few pieces of hay, and 1 rather large rock. It's dinner time. Oh, Simon.
Uncle, I'm glum.
Oh, what do you have to be glum about, Simon? The workday is done, the stew is brewing, and it's as fine a day as we've ever known.
That's just it, Uncle. Every day is fine. Yesterday was fine, the day before that was fine. Why, I can't separate 2 days ago from last week, from the day I was birthed. It's all the same.
Well, that's just the life of a peasant. We ask for little, receive less, and our legs don't work very well.
Uncle, have you ever dreamt?
I've dreamt many times. Last night I dreamt it was I who gave birth to you. What do you think of that, Simon?
No, not that kind of dream. Like a wish, or an aspiration. A yearning for something greater.
Well, I wish you would eat some of my rock stew. It's getting quite warm. Come, eat.
Okay, I'll eat.
1, 2, and oh, that's it. Good man, Simon.
Good stew. Uncle, I think I wish to be king.
You can't be the king. The king's the king.
Of course, and I swear my fealty to him. But I do not wish to be the king, just a king. A small king with a small kingdom to rule, a court in which to enact decrees, a jester who will make jest.
Poor misguided Simon. Ours is a peasant's life, and ours will be a peasant's death, just like your father's. Now let's go bury him.
Oh, all right. I will help bury father, though his body be covered in plague boils from head to toe. But uncle, know that I still yearn for something greater.
Less yearning, sweet Simon, more digging.
Simon, why have you stopped digging?
Bertram, I don't want to dig anymore.
Simon, you love digging.
Of course, I love to dig. But, Bertram, we were digging yesterday, we're digging today, we'll dig tomorrow, and in all likelihood we'll dig every day until we die of the plague, which should be in about 7 days' time. I mean, seriously, Bertram, in all likelihood we have a week left to live, and we're spending it digging.
What are you hinting at?
Who do we dig these holes for?
For King, of course. He loves holes.
Why don't we try digging for ourselves?
That would make us kings, and I don't want to be king.
But that's just it, Bertram. I do wish to be king.
King Simon! King of what? King of the holes?
I actually like the sound of that. Yes, King Simon, king of the holes. And you, Bertram, you can be my right-hand man, head of the court, in the kingdom of holes.
Right-hand man to the king of holes. I should tell me parents, they'll be so proud.
Bertram, your parents are afflicted by madness like no parents I've ever seen before.
Yes, they are. And seemingly, so are you.
Nay, Bertram, I am clear-headed, like I have never been before. Like a young boy before he takes his first sip of water from the dirty river of madness. Like your parents were doing last week.
Simon, calm down, dig a hole, and give up on these silly delusions.
All right, Bertram, I'll dig. I claim this land in the name of Simon, king of the holes.
Simon, why do you sit?
A king must perch upon his throne.
Simon, you perch on a rock.
A throne of rock, but a throne still. Come, Bertram, there's a seat for you, right by my side. Take a rest.
Never had a seat of my own in my life. All right. It's quite nice, actually.
And just think, Bertram, this would only be the beginning.
All right, Simon. What's next for your kingdom?
Well, Bertram, as it stands, we are but a kingdom of 2. Let us go to the village. I believe we have some hearts to turn.
My joints are aching splendidly today.
Yes, Sildred. Mine as well.
Presenting King Simon, King of the Holes. Do, 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 do.
Simon? What's this?
Oh, this is Bertram. He just announced me.
Yeah, but what's all this about the King of the Hose?
Oh, my sweet Sildred. Well, that's sort of I guess it's part of my new lifestyle change. Yes, I've adopted a new lifestyle.
Yeah, but we're peasants. We got neither life nor style.
Ah, but that's just it. I am no longer a peasant. See, I am a king.
No longer a peasant. Simon, you're speaking in tongues.
Nay, nay, I speak in no tongues. I come to you today as the king, Simon, King of Holes.
King of Hose? What's he on about?
Nay, Sildred, nay. Consider this. A peasant is a peasant if they perform peasantly duties. Therefore, if I were to perform kingly duties, that would make me a king. I would only need a kingdom, the kingdom of Holes.
The Kingdom of Holes? What a silly name.
A silly kingdom, yes, but a kingdom still, and a kingdom in need of a court. Friends, I humbly ask your service.
What positions are you looking to fill?
Gregory, have you ever dreamt?
Well, last night I dreamt that my feet were cheese.
No, not that kind of dream. Like a wish or an aspiration. Have you ever yearned for something greater?
Sometimes, when I'm toiling in the field, I imagine my shovel is a sword and my silly rags of a suit of shining armor, and beneath me a steed riding me into battle for my kingdom.
Perfect. Take up arms in defense of the kingdom of Holes. I dub thee Sir Gregory. And what of you, Sildred?
Well, my mom calls me funny, but I don't think she means it in a nice way. I do like a good joke, though, so does your court need a jester?
Sildred, it should be no kingdom at all without you in the court, cracking wise and having a nice time.
Sign me up, Simon. I shall be your jester.
And I your knight.
And I your right hand. All hail King Simon.
Pip, pip.
Simon!
All right.
All right, we didn't decide on a cheer, so let's just do Go Simon on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go Simon!
Go Simon!
Go Simon!
Yeah, all right, we'll work on it. Yeah.
Breathe. A message from the king. A message from the king. Peasant, pray thee, do tell me where the citizens of this township may reside.
Well, I believe they are in the castle, performing castle duties.
The castle? That couldn't be. I was just there merely a moment ago, and there was no sign of peasants.
Oh, well, no, not the castle that you came from with the king in it. They're in the new castle with the new king, Simon.
A new castle?
Well, castle's a strong word. It's a hole with people in it. It's the Castle of Holes.
A castle of holes?
Well, no, it's not the Castle of Holes. It's the castle of the Kingdom of the Holes, which is part of the whole kingdom that you came from.
So the castle's in a hole?
It's a whole new, it's a new whole kingdom. It's the only whole kingdom.
There's no castle. It's a hole in the kingdom
the
of
kingdom.
the Kingdom of Holes. And the people are in
multiple
the hole.
holes, or one castle hole?
No, it's not that complicated. It's just one hole, and everybody's
That is
in that hole.
both the castle and the kingdom?
Yes. I'm Bart, by the way.
friends, Mom, Bertram's crazed parents, Sildred, Worms, Dirt, everybody! Thank you all so much for being here tonight. May we say that court is now in session, and shall we begin with an update from Sildred?
Yes. Yeah, actually, you know this kingdom's madness problem, well, I think it's caused by drinking water out of the River of Madness. Yeah, no, seriously, we're drinking this water at quite frankly an alarming rate, and honestly, it's a real problem. I advise all citizens to immediately stop drinking this muddy river water of madness. So yeah.
Oh, well, that's not very funny. Do you have any jokes?
Yes. Ta-da!
Oh, I like that!
Thank you.
Excellent work, Sildred. I love that.
Thanks.
All right then. Gregory, any updates on the offensive front? Have you found a horse yet?
No!
Ah, well, keep trying. Oh yes, Bertram. Hello.
Hi.
Excellent. That concludes all of our business. Anyone else have anything?
Run, stop. Yes!
Ah, Acoria. To what do we owe the pleasure?
So, what are you guys up to?
Glad you asked, Acoria. Welcome to the Kingdom of Holes. Has anyone given you the rundown yet about what's going on?
Well, yeah, sort of. I know what's going on, but I don't really know why it's happening, so if you could fill me in on that part.
Oh, certainly. Bards?
We made a whole castle in a hole in the kingdom of the holes, in the bigger kingdom castle in a hole, where the whole kingdom of the holes, in the whole of the kingdom, in the castle Simon is the king of the holes. We made a whole castle, we made a whole castle of the holes, in the bigger kingdom castle, in the bigger where the whole kingdom of the holes, in the whole of the kingdom, in the castle Simon is the king of the holes. Holy cow!
Certainly. I'll tell the king immediately. My liege. No, there's a hole. They made a hole. It's a medium-sized hole. There's a song. It goes 5, 6. Never mind. The point is that they've made a new kingdom.
What?
Gregory, Sir Gregory. Hail. What news have you on the offensive front?
My lord, I have captured the leader of the Badger Rebellion and imprisoned him. Without a head, a snake cannot grow. And in this case, the snake is many badgers.
Excellent news, Sir Gregory. Excellent. Show me this scoundrel. Perhaps we can come to a mutual understanding between our two kingdoms.
He's right over here. Oh no! My lord, the badger has escaped. I put him right here in this open hole. And he's gone!
Worry not, Gregory. Chickens have a way of returning to the coop. And in this case, the chicken is just one badger. Why aren't there more expressions about badgers? Sildred, I have a task for you.
You know, I had my doubts, but this is pretty legit.
Indeed, Sildred. We may have come from dirt, but ever since I decided that dirt was money, why, we're luckier than a badger on Wednesday.
Yay! Badger on Wednesday!
Huzzah! Ah, Coria, do you bring good tidings?
Well, not exactly. I brought word of your developments to the king himself.
Aye, and what did he think?
Well, he wasn't very happy with me. I forget most of what he said to you because he was just scolding me. But yeah, he's not happy with me.
I'm sorry to hear that, friend, but do you bring any news about his disposition towards the Kingdom of Holes?
Nay. Instead, I bring the king himself.
Hail, King! I'm Simon, King of the Holes. It's a pleasure to meet you, one king to another. Yeah, would you like to discuss at length in my chambers?
Just in this hole.
Yeah.
I'm already here.
Hello.
Hi. Simon, you clearly seem like a reasonable fellow. You know you can't do this.
Ah, you doubt my potential. I would have as well, a lowly peasant me. But, behold, we have done it. King, have you ever dreamt? And before you answer that, I don't mean like a bedtime dream. I mean like a wish or an aspiration.
Well, yes, I was running through the forest
Oh,
and
there-
I
not a bedtime dream. A wish or an aspiration.
wish. Simon, have you ever wondered why I have you dig holes? Because really you should. There's no practical purpose to it whatsoever.
Well, we were always just told that the king loves holes.
That I do. That I do. When I was but a prince, I would go out to the royal garden and I would dig. I would dig until I hit rock, and then I would dig some more. But when the madness took my parents and kingly duties were thrust upon me, much like I thrust my shovel into the dirt, I never had time for digging holes. Because what sort of a king digs holes?
Well, no king at all, I suppose.
Exactly, it's not the king's place to be digging holes. And yet, every day is the one thing I wish to do.
But King, I wish to rule. I've done my digging. I would like to rule, kindly of course, but I feel it is my calling.
Simon, in a better world I would have been born as you, and you would have been born as me. My mother would have been your mother, and your father would have been my father, and you would have bathed in my bathroom, and I would have played with your toys. You would have worn my clothes, and I would have eaten your food, and you would have kissed my sister.
I understand, King. I get you. I wish the same. But isn't there any way we could exchange livelihoods even this late in hours?
Not unless you'd like to challenge me in combat, and no offense, but I would blend you like a smoothie.
No, I wish not to face you. Neither outcome would be desirable. Either I'd kill you, or you would kill me. Which is far more likely, and honestly much less desirable.
There is another way.
What?
What?
If you do not wish to face each other in combat, you may, by royal decree, if a subject doth want to become king, face each other in trial by talent show.
Right, the talent show rule. Do you want to do a talent show?
Okay. What if we do one tomorrow?
Perfect. Although, I should warn you, I am pretty good. You know, I gotta put on a good show or else those nobles, they'll think something goofy's going on, and trust me, they do not like goofy.
Worry not, King. I have a few talents of my own. Farewell, King of the regular kingdom.
Farewell, Simon, King of Holes.
A fish weeps in the sea, but none can see. Its tears are washed by the water. Oh, I will cry for you. A fish pees in the sea, but no one can see its pees washed by the water. Oh, I will pee for you. If a fish cries in the ocean and no one's there to see it, the fish is just as sad. Hey, happy fish, hey, sad fish. No one knows the difference but me. The sea is not the sea, it is fish tears and pee and pee.
Yes, yes. Very nice job to the king. That was a wonderful song. I've honestly never thought about fish before in any capacity. So that song was a thinker. All right, well, we've got still one more act, everybody. Please welcome to the stage, Simon.
Okay, so there's this knight, right? And he's at the entrance to the kingdom, and he's standing outside the moat, and he yells up to the guard, "Drawbridge!" And the guard's like, "Okay, get me a pencil." Because he's drawing the bridge! Any of you ever think about how a shovel is just a really big spoon? Come on, give us something faster than a horse already. Give us something faster than a horse. It's not even that fast. I saw a guy that could almost run as fast as a horse once. Come on! You don't see people riding him. Yeah, okay. You could probably dig a hole with a spoon. It would take a while. But absolutely, under no circumstance should you try eating your cereal with a shovel. Take it from me. It doesn't work. It does not work. Okay, look. A night, that's a time of day. They seriously couldn't think of another word. Anybody know how to do math? No. Okay. People from the east side of the kingdom, they dig like the people on the west side, they're all yuck, yuck, yuck. This is a yeah, I stole that one. That one's not mine. It's like crash, splash. Oh, my cereal's going everywhere. The bowl is broken. I put a shovel in my face and it smelled like dirt. Oh, I'm so stupid. You guys want to hear some impressions? Yeah. Okay, this one's a knight that has just been stabbed. Ouch! This is an impression of the king stubbing his toe. Okay, this is an impression of a peasant who is digging a hole and finds another peasant in there, and that peasant says, "Hello." Hello. Thank you.
That's my boy. All right, Simon. Now that was funny. All right, Kingdom. We've saw two great acts today, but there can only be one winner, and I've picked, and it's Simon.
Simon, it would be my honor to hand over the kingdom to you. Serve her well.
I will, King. I will. But first, it would be my honor to bestow upon you a royal appointment in my new kingdom. For your graciousness and love of digging, I proudly appoint you the royal hole digger.
Simon, I'm. It would be my honor.
Then rise. I dub thee King of the Holes.
Wait, I thought you were king of the holes.
Oh, yes, no, but also yes. He's the king slash of the holes. I'm the king of the holes. He is what he does. I am what I am, and also what I do. The king part.
Hole, 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 hole.
We're the kingdom of the holes. We're the castle of the holes. And the castles of the kingdom of the hole. Kingdom of the castle. King Simon is the kingdom holes.
What do you guys think is going on up in the monastery? Yeah, right? Right? What's going on up there? I wonder what those friars are frying up. Yeah. Probably, I guess I really don't know. Huh. You, sir, what's your name? Bartholomew. You know what, Bartholomew? What do you want to be when you grow up? No, Bartholomew. I don't want to know what you were dreaming about last night. What do you aspire to be? Well, you know what, Bartholomew? My kingdom has need for a tree. The other day I was toiling in the field, right? How many of us have ever been there? You know, hard day's work. And I noticed that I had misplaced the shovel. So I looked to my good pal Bertram, and I say, Bertram, see me shovel anywhere? And he says, oh yeah, Simon. Yeah, it's in the hole on the left. What are we surrounded by, Bertram? 1,000 f***ing holes, right? The hole on the left, Bertram. That's all of the holes. I did find the shovel on the hole to the right. Me and my buddy used to play Marco Polo in the water, but we didn't know who that was, so we would say, Dirto Holo. Yeah. Oh, don't record that one. Wipe that one from the board.